Hey everybody, BoffG's here, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, the Shattered World mod. In last episode I died and took over as this guy, the Count of Tarragona, who is a Visigothic Cather. Now, you think, oh well, that's going to be difficult, because obviously you're in Spain, surely it's the stronghold of Catholicism. Think again. Oh my god, the holy, oh bloody, literally because this guy is still Germanic. And for some reason, the Pope has not managed to convince his own vassal to become Catholic, which is not really a good sign. So that's happening, which is exactly why there are so many heresies going around. So I am currently actually in a pretty decent spot considering my religion. So what I'm trying to do is now expand into Albarracin over here, which is in a holy war. Because the Catholic rulers on my neighbouring borders are weak. I joined this character when he'd already begun helping another Cather in a holy war. That was lost, I think, but it meant that everyone else's troops were really reduced. Mine were also, but I was able to make a good go of it. Now, I do have a strong claim on Barcelona, which I'll probably use because he is Cather, so I can't holy war him. And Barcelona itself is a really good territory, so I will probably go for that. Now. Oh, I've also got my oh, of course. Right, it's good to know. It's good to know because I only have 2 domain limit. Which is obviously not much. That's not much at all. So there we go. 100% war score. Enforced demands. So I've taken this from the Armagnac. Which is how you pronounce that name, as far as I'm aware. So now we'll give away these holdings because they are bishoprics and a city, which I can't use. Now I'm over my domain limit, so I'll get rid of that castle. Just because I'm just a count, I can't have multiple count vassals, otherwise then they're independent. So we will disband these levies, which still leaves me with they're not there, but apparently I do have 73 event spawned from when I was a heresiarch, because this character was risen to the throne of Tarragona. But what's confusing me is his name is Lisboa. Lisboa's over here. It's a different place. I thought it'd be Tarragona. I don't know. Well, whatever. So anyway, in terms of where to expand next, my troops do need to recover slightly. I do seem to have lost some when I disbanded them. I wonder why. He's in Albarracin to fabricate a claim. He doesn't need to because, I've already got one. I've already got it. So potentially this guy. He has lots of allies. A lot of allies. But I may be able to still take him on. Or I can go on, I can attack Valencia. Valencia won their war. Who was attacking them? Was it this guy in general? No, it was actually Alamansa, I think. Yes. White Peace. So they didn't win it. They just got really, really weakened. And they're still really, really weak. And one of his allies likes me a lot more than him, and so does the other. So basically, his allies either can't be called in, for whatever reason. They're vassals, maybe. Yeah, they're vassals. One is a baron, who will help him. But the other 2 are Cather, so they're not going to help him in a holy war against me. So I am going to holy war for Valencia. Even just because I know that I should have enough troops to beat him up. Who's my ally? This guy. Why won't you join my war? If I go to allies, cannot call to war. Why not? Send a gift. Improve relations a little bit more. Call to arms. Why not? Must be a war that he can be called into. Why can't he be called into this? It's a holy war. Not just a normal holy war, a holy war. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to cross over to Castellon. Because once I've crossed the river, then I should be in a much better... Where the bloody hell did he get that army from? Vassals, that's where. Right, okay. I'm going to borrow money from the Jews. And then I'm going to go to Mercs. Order by cost, cheapest first. And buy the cheapest army that is not outright trash. And Lombard band and Swiss band are basically the same. Except, of course, they're Frankish. Not okay, of course, there won't be a Swiss culture yet. Basically, really, I want to just look who's got the best marshal, which will be this guy. So that's who I'll hire. just because their makeup was the same. So the only thing affecting their effectiveness would be their culture, which means they might have different strategies. Because the combat in CK2 is surprisingly complex. It doesn't look much, but it is. Culture plays a lot into that, and also the martial skill. Higher martial skill means you choose better tactics depending on the situation. Doesn't always mean you can win, but at least you won't have... If you have a really bad marshal and he's controlling a flank of mostly archers, he will charge them into horses and get them all killed. That sort of thing. So as long as we've got a decent marshal, and depending on his culture, I'm not sure what the difference is between Lombard and Frankish. Frankish tends to focus more on heavy infantry. Lombard will probably be pikes. You want... Who is my spy master? He wants to be my spy master. He despises me. I rule... No, that's not going to happen. When you're openly hating me and want to kill me, I'm not going to put you in charge of keeping me alive. That's just a stupid idea. Yeah, so basically that was the only difference. I think Lombard gives a slightly better bonus to pikes, which I don't currently... Well, they'll be under heavy infantry, won't they? I can't actually have a look, can I? Maybe I can. No, heavy infantry, that counted as... Yeah, there they are. Oh, no, they're there. I'm an idiot. I know they've got their own section. Yeah, so he's basically... I have more heavy infantry, so... Oh, the Crusades are now allowed. That's annoying. That's really bad timing. Because this guy's probably just about to hire a load of... He does not have the piety, I don't think. He does, he's just hired them. Bugger! They don't have many troops, though. They don't have many troops at all, so I'm going to win this. And he's had to then lose them? Where have they gone? He's defending against another holy war. Majorcan holy war. Well, so they're going to go and fight them. Who is also he's a Lollard. Oh my god, this guy's under attack from all the heretics. Fine. Okay, well I'm going to split my army in twain. One army can go to Valencia to start the siege there. And also means that if a Majorcan force turns up, they won't immediately start taking Valencia from me, which is obviously ideal because it's the better one of the three. So if I get Valencia and I get this one, then if I lose Denia, for example, then I won't be too fussed because it'll be a huge gain of money anyway. Now I do want to fight this army. They are you fool. They've fought a larger force in a naval engagement. Not a naval engagement, an amphibious assault. Why would... That's so stupid. Okay, well, we're going to win this siege here. Then we're going to head down south to Denia. Now, how many... The Catholic faith has so many holy orders. I'll have to hope that one of my characters gets them converted to a heresy. That could be quite cool. So we are making good progress towards this. I'm ill. I don't want to die yet. I really don't want to die yet because mainly I haven't got an heir. I wanted to change my thing. I want to change this to seduction. So we'll do seduction, and then we're going to look for a debutante. Fronhild. Come here, Fronhild. Alright, I'm going to seduce you. Just so I can maybe get a bastard to be my heir. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, but I want my dynasty to carry on a little bit. I'm going to change my name, my dynasty name to... Where's my cursor taking me? Cathar Primus. There we go. Cathar Primus. So now if this dynasty... there is no rush, I'm going to stop leading troops. Just so I can continue to seduce my way to freedom. Yeah, so if my dynasty takes over a lot of land, Cathar Primus is there. And of course, they might not always stay Cathar. So I want it to stay... I want the shame of their heresy to stay with them forever. And I'm also going to stay here to occupy this, because there is a lot of enemy army... Well, not enemy armies, neutral armies also trying to kill them. I'm no longer ill. That's good, because I didn't want to die. This can be a very interesting character. I'm only 40 at the moment, so I can do a lot with this character. So there we go, we're on the last barony. What is she like? She's a wrathful, just, and trusting. I'm going to quote love poetry, because I think... No, okay, it doesn't work. I'd hope that trusting, she'd be well, essentially tricked by the love poetry. But maybe not. You want to be the new Chancellor. Am I not? Yes, she's already my lover. Cool. She can be my new Chancellor because she loves me. And also, she has really good diplomacy. So you're going to fabricate a claim on... Who are you? Are you someone... Oh, you're Germanic. Oh, thank you very much for handing me such an easy conquest. Except for the fact you've got bugger loads of troops. Might be able to kill you, though. No. Yeah, I might be able to, if I can... I've got a fair amount of money. I think once I've gotten rid of... Once I've occupied this, and I combine my forces and I don't need them anymore, I'll get rid of the mercs, just so my money can accumulate more. Because what? I'm affirmed, now I can end this. Oh, so if I'm just sort of happy with it. Meet in my room, milady. Lover and leaver, because that gives you a much higher chance of having a bastard with them. So I've been told. Oh, who's that? Who's brought... There's so many soldiers here. Oh my god, this guy's getting wrecked. Almerian Holy War. Is he another Cathar? He's a Cathar. For Valencia. I'm going to be the one winning this Holy War, which is great. Look how many troops we got. 12,000 people are sieging this down. I'm not leading the force, though. That's, bullshit, I think is the correct term. Duchy of Leon. I've had a son. I'm going to legitimize you. There we go. Wimerano Cathar Primus. Lovely stuff. I've already done it. So, you're... whatever. So, the Duchy of Leon is getting involved. I can kill him. Or at least get him to back out of this. I don't want him to start occupying land, because then I don't get the war score. But it's... Oh, no, because... Was it because my forces that were there weren't enough to actually take it? So, therefore, they lost their primacy, as it was. You want to be my new marshal? Who is my previous marshal? My wife. Yes. Just because having your wife as councillor basically wastes your stats. Because your wife already gives you her stats, or like half her stats, towards your state stats. But then again, so does your council. So having a wife, or your spouse, being both a councillor and your spouse is just wasteful. You're not really gaining anything there. Right, so... Who's now leading the thing? Mallorca. Everyone's getting their own little chunk of this land. But because I occupy most of all of that, I will get all of that. Which is fine, to be honest. I'll have enough to form the duchy. And he won't hold any land, so it will be fine. And I'm gaining gold for this as well, which is quite good. And Mallorca will get this one as well. How's this guy's war going? I've got 66. They've got 50 and 13. Yeah, so I think the next thing to do will be... I'm going to, well, get rid of these mercs for one thing, because they are costing me a fortune. Goodbye. I don't need them when I've got my Cathar brothers helping me. And basically, I'm just going to back off. Because what's going to happen is... He's apparently going to send an army. Yeah, what's going to happen is... These guys will win their war eventually. Which means he will lose that. Which means I will fully control the duchy lands that he holds. Therefore, I'll get ticking war score, which means I'll win. So I don't need to send my troops to win anything over there. I can sort of relax, sit back, and wait for the victory to come to me. Except for the fact Rossello is turning up, so I'm going to raise up my troops and just go, how about no? Yeah, turn around. I might go occupy them. Give me something to do. I've gained in war score. I control Valencia, apparently. We're going to go to Rossello. Does this guy have any troops anymore? Yes, apparently he does. He's leading troops in Minot. Why are you still there? Aha! Oh! Cathar is no longer a heresy. And all the holy orders are now ours. That is great to see. And has this guy just converted? No. Why is everyone backed out? Okay, well, send our army back over to Denia then. That was... I don't know what just happened. But... fine, I suppose. Right, so we'll start occupying down Denia. It's just been taken, so that means the garrison will be really low, which it is. So I can continue occupying them. He's got some troops turning up. Not enough to take the holding, so I can basically just wait him out, occupy Denia, and then go and crush him to get enough war score that I need. So that is a surprise, to be honest. So Cathar is now the dominant Catholic branch of the religion. But it's difficult to tell because, well, there's definitely not much Catholic going around. Would have been nice to have the Fraticelli Pope installed. Lollard and Waldensian don't really have any of their own mechanics. But Cathar means that there's lots of female characters now able to equally inherit, which is always nice. It actually has an effect on the game. So, of all of the heresies, either that or Fraticelli would have been my preferred choice. So there we go. Bloody hell, France is a mess. It is terrible. Baden is just expanding very slowly and powerfully. It's Lollard. It's a Cathar heresy. Frisia. Denmark. I really hope that they do reform the faith. If I do get a Germanic faith, I don't know whether I'll be able to do it. Depends if I get, to be honest. Because, yeah, I'll just have to see. What is... Oh, he's Waldensian. He's going to probably be zealously Waldensian. When he dies, it'll go to Ormond. Weird. Never seen a king without actually any family. Who? Ah, hang on, what? Died in battle against Malmur. Who is Malmur? Himself. He killed... Oh, it's that glitch again. The Irish king killed himself in battle. Ha ha ha. How unusual. Alright, so we're going to fully occupy this. We should be able to finish this before the end of the episode, which would be nice. Oh, so everyone sort of backed out of that previous war and then came back in. And what is this? Who's that? Holy War for Castile. Wow. Alright, so yeah, we are winning this quite handily. And we're going to take all this, and then we should have enough to form the duchy. How much does it cost to make a duchy? Yes, I'll have enough to form a duchy, which means then I can give away some of my land to vassals and begin expanding even further. Because once I've taken this, I will not have... Yeah, there we go. I will have far too many holdings to manage it all myself, so I'll give them all away. Why is that? Oh, he was already Cathar. Okay, she was already Cathar. Not sure how. Maybe you just couldn't get rid of her because she was already in power. So we're gonna. Oh, we can't because he's at war. Okay, so now I'm very much over my limit in terms of my domain. So where does that put me in terms of troop numbers? Probably poorly. Can I move my capital though? Do I want to move my capital? I mean, where is... Yes, this is de jure Aragon. How far am I to getting Kingdom of Aragon? I need three more counties, which I can get from Holy Warring Lydia, which is possible. I don't know if I'll have the mercs. And also claiming Barcelona from this guy. But we will see. For now, I need this guy. Where's his actual capital then? Capital, Cataliud. It is there. I couldn't see it for some reason. I need him to... Oh, I'm going to... Please don't die. I died. Okay, well, that's... We will just go to loan screen then. That's a shame. Well, my son's now on his own. Good luck. Best of luck. He's got no vassals to worry about, but anyone can Holy War him and win. So anyway, we'll see you on the loading screen. And here we are on the loading screen. This is the end of the episode, pretty much. So just before we begin, we will find out who we're playing. So same rules as last time. Not a vassal. Ideally not a religion I've played before or region. So let's have a look. Aha! The Count of Ulick. He is a Frankish Catholic. There. So surrounded by Waldensians, Germanics, Fraticellis. In fact, I'm in Fraticelli territory, but I'm not Fraticelli. Okay. Well, I've just played a Christian, so I'm going to re-roll again, see where I get. Again, another Christian. No, Count of Cornwall's Visigothic. Fair enough. So we're going to try again. Armenian Miaphysite. Who am I? Vespurican. Well, why not? We'll play with this character. So that's who we'll be playing next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.